Well, it's been more than 20 years since the company which produces TASER, everybody knows those devices, first started selling those to the public as well as police departments worldwide, actually. But they're shifting into a different kind of company. There are, of course, the body cameras, and we're going to talk with Luke Larson, the president from TASER. But we're also going to talk to what the direction of the company is now, because, Mr. Larson, welcome to Fox Business. You're a solutions company as opposed to a weapons manufacturer?
That's correct. Thanks for having me, Adam. We're here today at NASDAQ celebrating our 15-year anniversary of being a public company. We're most well known for our TASER weapons. We're deployed in over 95% of police agencies in the United States. In the last 8 years, we've also become the market leader with wearable video cameras and also digital evidence management systems stored in our Axon cloud platform.
So when you say solutions company, you're talking about, I mean, there's a need, whether it's a criminal prosecution or a defense or other perhaps reasons, people need to have access to this stored data. I mean, that's what everything is now. What I used to call video that would have been on tape is now data, which is recorded and stored digitally, and that's what you're doing.
That's correct. So the video is just the tip of the iceberg, and we see a massive demand for officers to wear on-officer video. It drastically reduces complaints as well as use of force incidents. But where do you store, manage, and retrieve all that digital evidence? So there's a larger story here about creating a digital repository and really a transformational workflow for the agencies to handle that massive amount of data.
All right, so I'm on the floor of NICE, you're over at NASDAQ, but let me ask you, I mean, I'm looking at the revenue picture here. 2011, $90 million, 2012, $114 million, 13, it was $137 million. It's growth, growth, growth. $164 million in 2014, now 2015, $197 million. Is that growth coming from this data storage and data collection side, or is it coming from the body cameras that you're selling in massive quantities, not only in the United States, but also other parts of the world?
Yeah, so we're really seeing growth from three key areas. Our core TASER business today, only about 2/3 of frontline officers carry TASER weapons. For example, the officer in Ferguson didn't have a weapon. And so our vision is every police officer in the U.S. and the world should carry a TASER weapon. So we see growth opportunity there. Our Axon business is also scaling rapidly as agencies adopt these on-officer video cameras, and we're also growing internationally. We just reached a fantastic milestone in Q1 of this year. Our Axon bookings surpassed our TASER revenue. And we look at the bookings as a leading indicator of what that business will grow into. So at a minimum, we've got a business that's as large as our TASER business, and we think it could be a much larger business.
Roughly, the TASER weapon, how much does that cost? Is it the kind of thing that you can buy in the public sector?
So our law enforcement product is anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200, and the majority of our business is in the law enforcement public safety market. We do have a consumer product. We just launched a really exciting consumer product called TASER Pulse, and it's getting really, really good reviews.
And that's what I, as a private citizen, would be able to purchase, correct?
That's correct.
Roughly how much would that run? Is it dependent on where you live in the country?
Yeah, so you could buy a TASER Pulse for around $400. They're available online at taser.com.
Okay, and finally, what about the body cam itself? Because there is a need, as we see from police departments which are purchasing these from your company. But is there a use other than in law enforcement for these cameras?
So we're laser focused on the law enforcement market. Our mission is to protect life and protect truth. And what we're really passionate about here at TASER is really mapping emerging technologies to the public safety space. So I think there is probably applications outside this market, but our DNA is to really develop custom solutions for the law enforcement market.
Mr. Larson, we wish you all the best, to you and your team at TASER.
Thank you.